Yo. We are out here playing Crusaders 2, defending the Bridge Town, and big chillin'. E. Let's go. Yo, what is happening, my dude? Dude is in a gender neutral term. I don't know who's watching, but what is popping? Big chillin'. Y'all big chillin', cause I'm big chillin'. E. What are you up to? Howdy, Dave. How's it going? I am playing a video game, which you can see right here. Um, if you want, I can live stream that on Twitch, but nah, not right now. But yeah, we're just doing that. What are you up to, my dude? How's it going? He's ranting. I'm watching you and Mr. Bum Tickler, and he is ranting. Boy. Thanks. Well, I appreciate that you're watching me. I don't know who Bum Tickler is, but what's he ranting about? If it's something understandable, I'll be like, "Yo, man, I'll rant about that too. I'll watch him rant and understandable rants, you know. If it's something weird, then I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, man, you say so, man." He thinks people troll him too much. Well, people troll me a lot too. I mean, I had a dude, sup, how's you on another day? This in Tropic Hellscape. Well, Jay, I'm just, big vibing, I'm just big vibing. Well, basically, not a whole lot new with me. A little bit of stuff, a little bit new. Maybe getting laid pretty soon. Maybe is that? I'm not sure if that's new information, but that's not really relevant, really information. But it's just like a slight boost to like the energy in this hellscape. Just a slight boost. We're still in hell, guys. But nonetheless, some things are slightly better. But when it comes down to it, it's still hell. It's like the joke in the meme of like, at least you can get laid in hell. Like it's like that. But like I honestly rather take the eternal euphoria of heaven. Except you're like a slave to God and fuck God, he's a punk ass bitch. If God exists, fuck that son of a bitch. With a spoon. With a spork. Is getting sporked in the bum hole. Well, shit. Yeah, exactly. Imagine getting sporked in the bum hole. That's what I'd do to God if God existed. Yeah. Well, shit. See, overall, I'm doing pretty good because I'm just talking about sporking in people's bum holes. So I mean that means I'm doing pretty alright. So you know I'm doing alright. Mm-mm-mm. So J.E. Dave, you're hilarious. I'm not sure if I'm hilarious, but I like to imagine sometimes I'm quite the funny dude. But if I am, if I am being funny, you're welcome. Dave here, how are you doing? Jay, how are you doing? I'm just checking in on y'all. Jay is doing good watching, well, probably. Unless you're not. I'm getting you to laugh, and that, so I imagine you're doing good. The people who are doing bad are usually like the void. But Dave, how are you doing? Just coping? You're coping. Coping with the void? That's fair. Uh, hmm. You're scared? Why are you scared, home slice? Don't be scared. I mean, you should be scared of like the reality, which is life. But like, yep, yep, coping with this nightmare. Yeah, I feel ya. I think I have a mosquito in my house, and I'm freaking out. Oh shit. Well, you need to kill it or just vibe with it. Personally, I would name the mosquito something like I don't know. I had a hopping spider named Fred once, and it lived in my apartment. He was a good guy. But hopping spiders are friendly, mosquitoes aren't. So I'd name it like Marquisia or something like that because it's probably a woman because it wants to bite you, and like most women. And then bing bang boom. Just kidding, I'm joking. And then basically, you just want to just crush it, and I name all insects before I crush them because it just makes me feel as though I made it personal. And I want to make it personal. You want to make it personal too. It makes it more like power. Makes you feel more powerful. You're like I am gonna kill Marquisia here. Crush. Then again, one punch man couldn't even crush the mosquito. So how can we? I'm trying to go vegan too. I had so much guilt over my blood in my hands from all the animals who exploitation I benefit from. Gee, that's completely understandable. would feel bad too if I was a normal person, I imagine. But I kind of felt like hypocritical, but I didn't necessarily feel bad, which because that's come on, I'm a little bit of a psycho. I'm a bit of a psycho. But when it comes down to it, if I was a normal person, I'd probably be like, "Ah, damn, literally exploiting beings that are just equal to myself. That's like being a slave owner. I should feel horrible." So yeah, I mean, when it comes down to it, I'm glad you're trying to change. It took me a long time to do that. So when it comes down to it, any amount of change you do is for the better, and remember that. And transition is transition, it takes time. So you just gotta do what you gotta do. Well, you at least have some empathy since you felt hypocritical. That's true, but I feel that's like cognitive empathy, not like I didn't like feel it though. I felt like I was being a hypocrite because I was being a hypocrite, and then I eventually was like, I'm done like being a hypocrite because like I guess I felt like sense of guilt because of that. But I don't know, it was more like a cognitive empathy reason, so it wasn't like empathy out of like being like deep empathy for animals, like animal, ooh, ooh your feelings, wow. I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah, I wasn't very oh whoa empathy for the animals. I just happened to eventually be like, even though I like, why don't I murk people in the woods? And I was just like, that's because something says pain's bad and pain bad, evolution, blah blah blah. Pain bad, me and me should not do that. Monkey, monkey. And then I did that for basically saying, hey, animals are equivalent of that. And then I was like, monkey, monkey, apply to them as well. And so I hope that makes sense. Gotcha. J gets it. J understands my high explanations of how I decide to, you know, go about ethics. Oh, bonk. Got that guy. Bonk. Bonk. I just fucking died in chivalry, not in real life. Ephilism for the win. Yeah, man, basically. Ephilism for the win. Ah, come. This is what I would say if I was a slut, but I'm not. So instead I said, the glory of God be with us. The glory of God. Would you let your wife work on you let your work would you let your wife work and you be a stay-home dad? Of course. But I would assume like I adopted or something, like would I like be like a stay-home dad to like my adopted son who I would name Elias? Of course. Uh of course I would be a stay-at-home father. I fucking hate working, so if I had like some really hot like wife, uh probably it would be like trans wife get knowing like the grindset of like uh because like boys, everybody knows the boys be it would just be how it be. So some like sexy tranny wife for honkers, just Elias, yeah. And and our adopted son Elias, and it would just be, yeah, I would just be a stay-at-home dad. If that's the ideal life, Dave. Yeah, fucking 20. It's what God gave me in this universe as a potential. So that means in one of the multiverses that's happened, which means in that universe, life is worth living in a subjective sense. You get deep philosophy on this channel. Get the deep, yeah, Dave, just like, Yeah, you get deep philosophy on this channel. So that means a moral story is, that's my answer to your question, is I would be a stay-at-home dad in a hypothetical universe where I had a hot tranny wife and an adopted son named Elias, or a daughter named, I don't know, I mean, who cares? I'd probably name her like Lucy or something like that. Lucy, and then I'd change my last name to Morningstar because it sounds cooler that way. There's better not be a multiverse like this one. I can't come back wrong like this. Yeah, you're definitely right, Jay. If there's a multiverse, I'm gonna cry. But at the same time, if there's a multiverse, that means there's like some Chad branch out there who gets like mad poon. Right, Colin? Colin's like, yeah, it's technically true. There's also one where I'm like a leper, like dying from like 20 different diseases all at once. And, like worms like fester my eyes. I throw them at people like they're like grenades, and they spontaneously regenerate back. I mean, I just thought of that, which means there's a possibility of that being the thing that exists in the multiverse. Where are my juice levels at? That guy was reviving me to just punch him. It's all random experience generated. Yeah. What do you mean by juice for this? Yeah, if the world's a random experience generator, hopefully I'm not in charge of it. Otherwise, my what?
I always get compliments on the way these shoes are tied.
Yeah, they just kind of like pull the strings or whatever. Yo, what if this? What if we generate the hellscapes ourselves, guys, by thinking? What if the true way to end the hellscape is to just promortalism? Otherwise, every thought we create generates a reality. And what if, like, we make the hellscapes themselves? What if there is a reality where people rip out their eyes and they're in like a war where like worm things crawling out their whole skin and they have to rip out their eyeballs and throw them at each other like nades and just scream for the worm god, wah! And then the eyeballs explode into worm spaghetti eddy confetti shrapnel.
The one that started this shoe at the gym too. There's like 3 people that wear these at the gym.
Just kidding. That'd be stupid as fuck. But these are the thoughts you get in this channel. Bonk.
I met some gangsta ass dude at the gym today, Brant. He had a tattoo of the jewelry piece that I have put on his calf.
Did you get it because he has a crush on you? Did you tell him that you have a crush on him? Thought forms are something that people believe in. Thought forms are something. Oh, people believe in that. That's absolutely horrible. I mean, so there's reality. I mean, every single horror movie has like an actual like reality that like exists of it. Wouldn't that be great, Colin? Yo, that chair. Don't, Colin. Fred's sitting in there. No. Okay. Colin's just like, what? Yeah, I know there's no nexus in there. I just told you that because I was fucking with you. I'm not schizophrenic, and nor do I see ghosts. It'd be really cool if I saw ghosts, though. And if I was schizophrenic, at least I get like welfare or something. But it'd also be like constant, like, wait a minute, I'm already like, honestly though, yeah, maybe if I was like, but I got paid money, I'd be worth it. What do you guys think? Would you rather see the demons of Fred from the other multiverse but sitting there? Exactly. Jay gets it. All right. So, Jay, you would rather peer into that multiverse constantly, but no one else can, i.e., how you have schizophrenia, and get paid money from the government because they secretly just want to document all your discoveries of your brain. Yeah, that's why they pay you. It's not because of welfare, Jay. Just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you. But if would you rather that or have like a clinical depression and then not get paid from the government but just be sad? These are the questions that we contemplate on this channel. I think maybe schizophrenia might be worth it because you get paid disability, and you have multiversal powers that only you can know about, and people who are high. Yeah, I'm gonna go outside and smoke, but you contemplate that question or some dietary ethics things because you're going vegan, and I can give you advice about beans. Jesus, schizophrenia is worse than depression, but J, you're 100% right. But that sounds pretty lame, though. I mean, imagine having the ability to peer into the multiverse. Oh yeah, my brother. I forgot about smoking. Christ, I just made myself an alcoholic beverage. Okay, all I'm gonna say is keep thinking about this. Imagine having the ability to peer into the multiverse and no one else around you could understand, though. But that sounds pretty dope. Imagine seeing the spider people with the laser eyes that crawl underneath your skin, and sorry, the ants crawl. That's the crystal ants that crawl underneath your skin. The laser spiders are some other different people. Never. I mean, I'm just pontificating with you. These aren't actual things. Yeah, exactly. It does sound dope. You know the truth, bro. I'm back. I got distracted when my brother was talking to. I got distracted. Yeah, I'm not. I'm gonna try to explain myself. It's not worth it. More of the stories. I'm back, and I'm more not sober than I was. And I'm gonna drink and pontificate with y'all. How are y'all doing on this lovely evening? We got somebody watching on Discord. Hell yeah. We got somebody watching on YouTube. Hell yeah. Is it nighttime for y'all also? Not too shabby. And call me MMA says hi, and I say howdy. And Kane's here. Kane says hey. Hey, Kane. Yo.
Just shoot me a call when you get close, okay? You're talking to Brant now.
He says he will shoot you a call when he gets close. Won't you, Colin?
I will.
There you go. Colin will. There we go.
That was Brant. I went downstairs. I'm gonna shoot you a text when I get close.
Someone on the phone? Yeah, one of my brother's friends, one of my childhood acquaintances. Basically, one of my brother's friends who I was cool with, who I'm potentially going to hang out with and become acquaintances again with. Have some deep conversations. Teach him about Philippe Mainlander and Ephilism. I'm not sure if Jimbo spiritual. He's just like nothing mattered in this game. Why do you believe in hell, Colin? You believe in hell, Colin?
What?
Do you believe in hell, Colin? So you believe in hell and you believe you're going to hell? So you don't believe in hell? So you believe there is a hell, but you're going to hell? So you believe there is a hell? So you don't believe there's a hell? Why don't you believe there's a hell?
Why are you asking me why I don't believe in hell? Because there is no God.
Fair enough. Based.
There is no afterlife.
But you want there to be an afterlife.
Why are you asking me these questions?
Because I'm live streaming and I'm just curious what you're going to say.
I'm trying to eat.
Trying to eat in peace. Fair enough, Colin. These are the things that go with my brain all the time. There's no peace in my head. It's just like, why?
I'm just trying to listen to
Listen
a fan eat.
to the fan? Why the hell would anybody choose to listen to the fan? Of all things. It's calming. Fair enough. I listen to people talk about how hellscape reality is, and that calms me, makes me think rather than about other people's suffering other than my own. Isn't that calming? Missed. What's Colin doing? He's eating mac and cheese with hot dogs and bacon. And it was oven cooked, he says. And he's eating that while listening to a fan. Apparently. Eek. Yup. I know, it's not very vegan, nor is it very aesthetic to be like, I am listening to a fan. But, to each their own. That is not vegan, not at all. But Colin's not a very ethical person, so he's a business major. So, and you can imagine how vegan a business major is. Not very vegan. You need to teach him the error of his way. I have taught everybody the errors of their ways. They just don't care of their ways. There's no way you can teach some people, man. Some people just don't give a shit. Like, maybe you could because you're a nihilist and he's what he calls a realist, which basically is just like thinking that nothing matters and so therefore he's allowed to do whatever he wants so long as it gets him gains. So, when it comes down to it, if you maybe as a fellow nihilist, you could be like, hey man, there's more than just gains. There's also whatever, you know. But he's a piece of shit though. But also he's my brother, so it's like I'm used to it. That's right. Yeah, yeah. He's he's probably shouldn't say that though. Probably not. You're right about that. G foot.
Have you seen the red van?
Which red vape? Which one? If I have, I'd probably put it up there, but
Plug. You open that shit?
some missed a shot. There we go.
Strawberry mango freeze.
That do sound pretty good though.
What?
So that do sound pretty good though. Can't tell if that guy's on my team or not.
Well, Brand, I'm going over to Jimbo's house after I change shoes. Yeah, match my gray shorts. Alright, over at Chili.
I got killed by a bow. Now I'm his hoe. Not very yo. It's very no. 100 sub party soon. Yeah, I don't know how many subs I'm at. How many subs am I at? This check is at like 91 or something like that. Also heard there's like an algorithm boost that happens once you get to like 100 subs. So like 94. There we go. I'm getting places. Plus, I heard there's an algorithm boost you get once you get to 100 subs. So it's like, hey, that's a win, you know? It's a win plus a win. It's just worthy celebrating. I'll look at like Liddy Titty, have like, buy like a 100-year-old, like gift card, like buy like, I don't know, something worth $100 for myself. I don't know. Yeah, job, hopefully. Eat ass. Suck 100 dicks. Just kidding. I don't fucking know. I'll do something involving 100. That guy was, oh my, oh my. I imagine that's how you said the oh my when I said 100 dicks. That's how you were like, you were like, yeah, yeah, you know how I know how you said oh my. You weren't just like oh my. You're like oh my. Bonk, bonk. Ooh, yeah. Ah, good on yes. Oui. Oh, I'm playing a game called Crusaders 2. It's quite mediocre, but it's also fun to play when you're stoned and have like wanting to turn your brain off. It's want to realize what it's like to just be in the zero sum mode, just like wah e, just get cross-faded and swing sword around like a madman. Spaghetti boy. Nah, we're not gonna play that anymore though. Let's play something worth playing a little bit. So, we got 4 people apparently watching. I don't believe it. Maybe it's 3. 2 people on. Oh, maybe we do have 4 people watching. Got 2 in Discord and 2 on not Discord, Twitch. We got 2 on Twitch, 2 on YouTube. Brain not working. Yep. But when it comes down to it, I love how like the once you see that it's a fire alarm detector thingy, you can like understand that's what it is. But like when you're not looking at it, you kind of just like see that thing right there, and you're just like, what the hell is that? Just like right in there in the black void, you know? And I just like, why is it like just big chilling there? I'm like, what is that? And I looked behind me, and I was like, ah, yes, it's not Slenderman. Just kidding. Hmm. Yo, guys, deep question. Who wants to answer it? If you want to answer this deep question, come into the voice chat. It's definitely deep. It's nothing weird. Okay, it was going to be something weird. I was going to ask you if you wanted to, if you were the Knight Rider universe, would you rather date Sam or the car? Personally, I think the car is a lot more attractive. The guy's haircut is just a little too funky. Reminds me of myself. Just kidding. Hmm. Lost one more viewer. I'm gonna name him Craig. We lost Craig. No. Hmm. What are you drinking? I am drinking Everclear and lemonade and water. It is quite strong but delicious at the same time. Has a little of that crisp lemon taste, but also that whoo that spice. So it's 95% proof. So it is quite strong. Quite strong. Uh-oh, Everclear? Yeah, man. I'm on the Everclear. It's part of my diet, which is things that are unhealthy for me. Just kidding. But it's fun, so we're all about fun here. God damn. My teammates are just dying. Oh my lord. Praise be. Lord have mercy on my soul for being such a bad teammate. But also at the same time, what were they doing? What were they doing? Did he get up early today? I did get up a little early today, but not too early. I also went back to sleep then. So I got up early, and then I went back to sleep, and then I went and got up again, and then I went back to sleep again, and then now I'm awake, and I'm gonna be awake for a bit, and then I'm gonna go back to sleep. Cause you gotta conserve those calories. You gotta be like a sloth. You just gotta ride life out like a sloth. Ah, yeah, Kane. It's this is my lifestyle. Just being like a sloth. I conserve calories. I conserve energy, and I just stream, play video games, drink, smoke. Someday I'll like be found by like ancient civilization and be like in the future and be like, ah yes, this man is what you should not be like. An ancient alcoholic of Wisconsin, also a stoner. He was so high when he died, he probably couldn't even feel reality. It's like that's basically what it's gonna be like. He was on enough LSD that he cracked the secret code. Must have been Wisconsin cheese. I don't know, man. I never really was really big into cheese, even though I am from Wisconsin. But anything that is pepper jack is really good. Pepper jack is like the best type of cheese. It's just so good. It's just cheese and then it has peppers in it, and I'm like, oh my god, oh my, it's so spicy, it's so good. Just gotta melt that on some nachos, and it's just like, oh, oh my god, if that was a woman, it's the cheesesteak, bro. I know it's the cheesesteak, but and I'd fuck a pepper jack cheese woman. If a woman, you know what I mean. If there was pepper jack cheese was a woman, I'd fuck the shit out of her. But when it comes down to it, I'm just not that much of a connoisseur of pussy, nor am I a connoisseur of cheese. So it's very much a tragedy of my state of being. Witness me my tragedy. I am both cheeseless and pussyless. Some very sad music plays in the background. Very mini violin. I don't know. Maybe the cheese state, but what is the state of cheese? A crime against humanity, that's the answer. And that's why I can no longer be a connoisseur of cheese, even if I wanted to be a connoisseur of cheese. Oh my god. What's your favorite type of smoke and beer? See that online music is the top cheese there. You might be right. I'm not sure, man. What's your favorite type of beer? I guess probably like that Red's Apple Ale is my favorite type of beer. Smoke. It's definitely Eagle Yellows. American Eagle Yellows. Yup, that's my answer. So I have an answer for that, but that's because I'm a toxic person. When it comes to cheese, low key, it's even more toxic than if you didn't have. It's just not toxic to itself because like cheese isn't bad for itself very much, not a little bit, but it's bad for other beings because it causes a bunch of suffering to other organisms consuming cheese. But alcohol, on the other hand, is just like yeehaw, and it's not, but it kills your kidneys. So who cares? Not me. It says online that moose and furs top cheese there. Yeah. But what is alcohol made from? Yeast, cane, or like fermented fruit. It's basically made out of like fermented things. And yeast isn't like alive. Well, it's alive, but it doesn't feel pain. So it's completely cool. Remember, guys, yeast does not suffer. There, just told that to the chat. They now know. Yeast does not suffer. If I'm wrong, let me know. And then I'll be like, damn, I will have to be abstinent of alcohol. And I'll be like, what? And that'll truly transcend to stoner level. And if someone convinced me plants suffer, I'd be like, God damn it. What in the flying fuck was this? When was the last time you had McDonald's? It's been a while, man. It's been like probably like a long time, at least 7 months. I was gonna say maybe I've had McDonald's fries because McDonald's fries probably are vegan because it's just potatoes. But now I was like, no, I don't think anybody's really bought me McDonald's fries. I don't really think I've really gone to McDonald's either. So yeah, probably longer than that. Scared the shit out of a teammate. It was last minute McDonald's. Yeah, it's been a while now, dude. It's been a long, long time. A dude ate McDonald's for like an entire month once. It's like made a whole documentary on that, and there's me just not eating McDonald's for the longest time, man. I would stab an Indian child to death. Doesn't matter the race, to be honest. I'd stab a child to death. I thought it would sound more barbaric if I said that way. So I would stab a small child to death with a spoon for a McChicken right now. But you know, even for moralism, probably not the worst thing in the world. So like, if you feel the same, base. I suppose it'd have to do with a spork. I'm not really sure how much damage a spoon would do. Would you stab a child to death with a spork, guys, if it meant you could get a McChicken if you were vegan for ethical reasons, given for moralism? Because I think that's like totally reasonable. My teammates don't realize that there's like an enemy like 2 inches away from them. All around me are familiar faces, worn out places. So if you go to your friend's house and they cook steak, what would you do? I'd just not eat it unless they were like, this is like a cow that I found in the wild and butchered. Then I'd be like, cool. Or if they were like, this is a deer steak and I hunted it, I'd be like, cool. Or like this is a buffalo steak and I hunted it, I'd be like, or like a bit cool. Or like this is a buffalo steak and I bought it from the market, but it was hunted by like a random guy. I'd be like, cool, I'm not eat that. But if it was just like this is a cow that was farmed, I'd be like, no. So I just wouldn't eat anything. I'd just go be hungry. I guess I just would just be hungry. Which is why I don't really go over to friends' houses very often to eat dinner because unless they're gonna make like impossible burgers for me or have like some type of thing that's like vegan alternative like pasta or some shit without cheese, then I can't really eat much food at people's houses unless I bring my own. And I'm not gonna do that. I'd rather just eat at home. I'm antisocial and asocial at the same time. So it's just like, hey, fuck it. You know, I stick to my principles. But for the most part, a lot of my friends will like fish and stuff like that and hunt. So like I'll have food a lot of times like over to friends' houses that are still meat based. Just because a lot of my friends do fish and hunt. I'm from Wisconsin after all. Oh, wow. Remember, given promortalism, guys, even the wild, veganism is not only something you have to do in terms of buying things, unless the stuff is bought. Unless you like live in like this area where it's like there's haunted stuff. If you can buy like haunted steak or haunted venison, then 100% Gucci. If you can buy haunted fish, Gucci. If you farmed fish, not Gucci. Farm deer, not Gucci. Cows, mm-mm. Nah, nah. Chicken, nah, siree. But if you just get quail or duck, nice. So that's the way I look at it. Like, get a hunting license, get a fishing license if you want. I'm thinking about getting a hunting license maybe this fall, being like, goodbye, duck. You know, and then being like, scraunch, maunch. Scraunch, scraunch, maunch, maunch. Getting myself some protein while also liberating animals from their suffering that they don't realize is being perpetuated into the universe. So that's the way I look at it. So thinking about doing that, this lost a viewer. They're just like, damn, that's kind of brutal. And it's just like, fuck, man. And I'm like, hey, man, if you think I'm wrong, please debate me. Fortnite's starting around. Nice, nice. What? Oh. When you gonna be time? Playing Fortnite right now. Guess I already have 2 viewers on Twitch, so I mean I would end the stream on Twitch and then be like, yo, watch me on Twitch in my live stream, but nah, we're just gonna big chill here and just, yeah, we're gonna make do. Then again, though, Kane, how's it going? Life. Still watching, my dude? Oh shit. It's fine. Ah, it's good. It's good. Glad to hear it. What do y'all also do when you like listen to this? Do you like have like multiple tabs open? Whoa. It's fine though. I'm glad. Oh, does your viewer count go up and down? Every once in a while, yeah. Right now I have 2 people watching me on, you and somebody else is just kind of big chilling. But every once in a while it'll go down from like 2 to 1, and then it'll go from like 1 to 0 every once in a while. People that aren't here. But yeah, it's pretty consistently around 1. Been chillin'. Real forward crimes against humanity. What does E mean? Yo, bro. What does E not mean? That's the real question. E. You see, E is like, means like Lord Farquaad, it also means Markiplier, also means life itself. E is one of those things that has so many meanings that like can't truly be expressed in the words alone. Hmm. See, just look up E and then go to Google Images and you'll understand, I'm sure. Scroll for far enough, wide enough, deep enough, you'll find the essence of E. When you find the essence of E, you'll understand. You'll understand. Finally, you'll understand. My body is vibrating. I love being crossed. Yo, yo. Some person just says you would help me a lot. I don't know what that means, bro. What do you mean, home slice? I'm not even that. I'm not even that good, bro. See, I told you. I mean, I might have been distracted by a Snapchat from my friends. Maybe from. Yeah. What the fuck? Moral of the story is I got distracted, but when I came down to it, I still died. So I shouldn't have been distracted. I should have been on my A game. Should have been on my A game. Sometimes I vibe. Sometimes I vibe. Sometimes to sleep. Poor connection quality. Broadcast only. Mic audio. What? That's fair. So, I'm gonna go smoke. Do you wanna come with me? Do you wanna come with me? Or do you want me to leave the microphone here and you can stare at this creepy doorway? Yeah. You all wanna come with me. Yeah. It's like Dora the Explorer. You don't get an answer, you just get to imagine that you've answered and I just go and respond. But we're going to smoke. We can come. Kane responded. Kane respond. Okay. Hell yeah. Kane's involved. Fuck yeah, Kane. We're gonna go smoke and then we're gonna go and watch you on Netflix. Episode 7, season 4. God damn. It's my cord. Cable just fucking tangled. And all this. Sorry for that kerfuffle of noise. I just dropped my mic. I am intoxicated. I am gonna go smoke and vape. Basically, both at the same time. But technically dab, so I guess it's kind of vaporize if you think about it. It's basically like taking distillate and then heating it up. It's like 100 degrees or something. So yeah, I guess vape. My dad just ah, how y'all doing? Nice, good.
Honestly, say I've never kept a sheep. About time. About time.
Oh, but no, it's just my cousin and my dad. No, I'm good. I appreciate it. You brave to get upset that night. No. No, we just don't live in the ghetto, my dude. We live in Wisconsin for one, and we live in Green Bay, Wisconsin, which is like voted the best place to live in the United States. So when it comes down to it, I don't need to be brave. I just need to realize that I live in the safest place to live, basically in the world. Not really, but pretty much. So I can be outside as much as I want at night or in the day.
Have you been out here to a while?
No.
Pretty nice out.
It is. I might sleep out here tonight or try to again. Now they got the hammock set up. It's just like ready to be out here at night. I'm just like, yeah, man, let me just sleep out here in a hammock. Exposed to the elements. Ooh. It's nice out here though. It's a good night. Just a little bit chill. Ah, Lord. Sneezed. Fuck. Bless you. Thank you. Thank you, Ken. Allergies. My cousin's such a chill dude. I love him. And by love him, I mean like as an acquaintance, as much as I can love an acquaintance, like or friend. Like he's a chill dude. I like him. Love is a weird word for a psychopath. Love is a weird word indeed when you're a psychopath. It's just like, you like people and you appreciate people and you think people are cool. And you're like, but you wouldn't take a bullet for them. You wouldn't, you'd lend them like $50 if you had it. You'd lend them $100 if you had it. You'd lend them $1,000 if you had it. But you wouldn't take a bullet for them. And even if you don't even want to live, you just wouldn't take a bullet for them. That was so wonky. What is love? That was weird. There's romantic love and there's like unromantic love. Maybe there's like I don't really like care for the other types of love. Love is like care about the love I care about is romantic love, and I'm like that I do not have anymore. Pain. All I know is pain. Where are you going? Back downstairs. No, he's not.
Where is he?
He's hanging out with Mark Jamos. I'm going downstairs to watch you on Netflix. Netflix, feel free to sponsor me. Well, actually, yeah, we're gonna keep this plugged in here, but feel free to get yourself some refreshments. I'm gonna get myself some oats. I'm gonna get myself some oatmeal. I'm feeling oat hungry. I'm just hungry. And oatmeal or beans. Actually, I'm gonna get myself some beans. And I'm gonna mix myself some beans, baby. Beans. We're gonna warm up some beans. And yeah, we'll be right back. Go get yourself some refreshments and stuff. I'm gonna be listening to a show, so feel free to just like have this open in another tab or whatever. I'll interact with chat whenever I feel like it / see things going on in chat, and I'll be like, oh hey, how's it going? But otherwise, I'm gonna be watching you, so don't be like, oh never mind, I forgot this headset's about to fucking die. Fuck. Maybe I won't watch you. Second thought, I need to let my headset charged, so I guess we'll let me having the headset on after all. Hmm. Beans. watching a romance and was like, oh whoa. Oh yeah, well, he's definitely gonna have to kill the father. This is a pretty good show. I would recommend you watch You, by the way.
Dos connection. The signature